Hey, Fletcher, how you doing? 65 years old, and I'd like to share what I do to keep myself healthy. Stick around. Beautiful day in Minnesota, beginning of May. I think it's going to finally hit this week 70 degrees as my tree is starting to leaf out. So I'm very happy about that as I sit out on my deck. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to just chat about things I do to stay healthy. Like I said, I'm 65 years old, relatively in good health, and I do the things that I need to make sure everything's going good. I really don't care to go to doctors and deal with that. I've done enough of that. I've shared in the past that I do have muscular dystrophy, and that kind of limits what I can do. Um, I do exercises just to make sure I'm staying flexible and kind of slowing down the slope that this can be. Where it's going to take me, I don't know, but it ain't going to beat me though. I will fight it and keep doing what I need to do for my body. What I try to do, or I do, eat healthy. I eliminated alcohol. I rarely drink pop, more or less anything with sugar in it. And I eat a lot of chicken. Do eat a number of salads throughout the week. And I tend to stay away from red meat. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy good steak, and I'll have it occasionally. But I do kind of shy away from red meat. I do eat a lot of chicken. I think that's a better item for you. Eating cottage cheese and broccoli, eating the vegetables. I do enjoy that. So I tend to do more of that. And also try to drink water. It's not the most funnest thing to do. I get a little bored with it. I do have flavor packs that I can add to it, and I do that just so I can consume the water. Uh, Try to do the 2 glasses a day deal, but that's still even a challenge. I do like milk, so I will have milk with all 3 meals basically. I do enjoy eggs and sausages in the morning, so good protein kick in those 2 items. And then I also like Greek yogurt. I do enjoy eating that too. And so, really simple stuff. I don't eat out at fast food joints. At very rare, once a month maybe. You just can't pass up that quarter pounder with cheese at McDonald's and the French fries. So, and that's also I get the pop, but that's about the only time I'll have that. So, really trying to eat healthy. With muscular dystrophy, starting to think what else I can eat. Maybe it's going to be protein enriched items, and there's things that well, I'll be open with you. The creatine. I ran into that. I watched a few YouTubes on that. It seems like a safe product. Uh, I am working out. I work out with a fitness coach, so he's putting me through the grind, lifting weights and doing a number of things. And creatine, it popped up. I looked into it. Not real sold on it yet. Um, it's supposed to help with your muscles after a workout, and who knows? Maybe it's a thing my body needs too. I know your body produces produces it, but uh, maybe I'll try. I'll do a little more research. Let you know. Also with the workout too, I really strongly recommend it to anybody thinking about getting them back into shape. It's the baby steps you got to do. You got to create that habit. You got to do it. You got to keep going. Yes, there's going to be some down days, and you don't want to do it. I go through it. I buckle up for some reason. I just get in there to do it. I do it twice a week with a coach for an hour, and he puts me through the grindstone. It's amazing. The simple little exercises that he puts me through, and I struggle to do them. Throwing that is it a medicine ball? Throwing that around, oh my gosh! You think that would be easy? It is a chore. But again, I know my body's telling me I have to do it. I'm gonna do it. It's muscular dystrophy, and I'm gonna kick its rear. We'll slow it down. With exercises are helping. I can feel it. I can feel the difference. My coach has even said, "Hey, you look great. I can see the improvement." Some days I don't see it. And by the way, it's only been 2-3 weeks. So I'll continue it probably, and I think I'll go this month. Seeing him twice a week. It gets a little bit expensive, so I'm he showed me a number of machines that I can work out on, so I do uh, look at that and or store it in my memory on what to do the next time I do it on my own. So 2 or 3 times it finally sticks in my brain. Hey, you got to do it this way. Well, again, start improving or uploading more weight. I always was a believer he just work out with light weights. Nope, we're going max out. He wants me to start grunting and groaning, and believe me, he's gotten me to that point many times. I'm also a big believer in you know eating healthy, exercising, getting sleep at night, 7-8 hours. Uh, people think, oh, I can get by on 4 to 6. Yeah, no, you're just hurting yourself. You got to get that 7 to 8, especially as you get older too. You need the sleep. It's where your body rebuilds and gets ready for the next day, basically. And on sleeping too, I'm on a BiPAP machine too, which is similar to a CPAP machine. There are a lot of people have gotten a CPAP machine. It's a CPAP machine. I believe blows directly into steady, doesn't stop or anything. So that's why a lot of people struggle with it. Mine's a BiPAP machine. I've been on it since 2009. It's a lifesaver. I wouldn't be able to sleep without it. As an airplane goes overhead. So the BiPAP machine goes with your breathing, so you can exhale. And like I said, it's a game changer. It saved my life. I yeah, if it wasn't around, I don't know how I would have breathed at night. Probably sitting upright. So that was yeah. Anybody, even if you're into that 40 to 50 to 60 range, and you are waking up a number of times at night, or you're tired in the middle of the day, actually clonked out during the day. That's what I was doing. I started seeing the doctor. I knew something was wrong. So, anything like that, if you're waking up several times a night, or your partner goes, hey, you quit breathing for about a minute. Because that's what my former wife said one night. Like, didn't realize it. If you're in that stage of your life, get a sleep study done. There's other options besides the CPAP. Yes, I know there's one surgically. Not everybody can do it, I guess. Of course, an insurance has got to be part of it and pay for it. But the CPAP, that's what most of the time, if you're having the sleep issues, that that's what's recommended. And believe me, I've read people who, well, me example, boy, the next morning, wide awake. I tell people I haven't napped since 2009, and which is true. I I'm good throughout the whole day. Yeah, it would be nice to take a little afternoon nap, but I don't want to strap on the machine and just lay down. Heck, if I go down, I'll probably be out for 3 hours. But again, you're not sleeping well, get in there, do a sleep study, kind of spend the night at uh, it's basically outpatient, but hook you up with a bunch of leads and just check you out, and they'll tell you exactly what's going on and why you're sleeping, or why you're. Or they actually point out how many times you've been up in one night. I know they did with me, so highly recommend it. Also, there's a lot of things you see on TV that take a pill, take this pill, it'll take care of this, or take a pill for that, and it'll take care of that, and or again the injections, the diet, take an injection, you'll lose weight. If you're not doing the number, the eating well, sleeping, exercising, what's the chance of a pill or an injection gonna do for you? I'm a big believer in, if you do the basics, the sleeping, eating, it just try those first. Even the exercising, I've heard, I've seen so many stories about the diabetes where people have done that. They've done everything, worked out, ate, switched their diet plan, and it's changed everything. They even eliminated the diet pills. So yes, I'm a strong believer. Before you start going to the pills and the injections, hey, give it a try. I know it's not fun. I wish there was a pill for me. Just take a pill, glass of water, you're good to go. But I don't think the good Lord designed us that way. He wants us to uh, do the proper things. Like I am right now, get my vitamin D. Sun's out. It's a little cloudy, but it's somewhat out. You can feel the warmth. It does make a difference, and so I'm a real strong believer in do the basics first, and then of course, when you're doing all this, if you're out of shape or overweight, check with your doctor first. Just go, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. Am I ready? Just get out there and do it. Just start slow and yeah, just work up. That's my goal. And I also have some goals that I want to do too. I hope I'm really working on my legs and my core muscles. I can't walk worth a darn. I can walk, but my lung capacity is a little somewhat not as strong as I'd like it to be. Not much I can do about that, but my goal is just to walk. Hey, how about this? A goal to do a vlog as I walk. I'll probably be huffing and puffing, but I'm gonna set that up as a goal. That you know, do a 1 minute or a 2 minute or 3 minute vlog, just walking and talking to you guys. It and you can hold me accountable. It's on film right now, so um, I should stop with one goal first before I start naming another, because you know there's other things too. I do ride bikes, so that's not an issue. Well, of course you've seen, or you will be seeing. Plan on doing a trip this week and getting out there and riding the bike. So that's still good. Here in Minnesota, our spring has been a little slow. It's been cold, as in 40 to 50. So I think this week is going to start taking off. So So excited about that and getting out on the bike and through the variety of trails. And future vlogs will show that. So, let's see. Let's recap this end this vlog. Again, just do the simple things. Well, they're not real simple. Change your habits. You probably have a bad day, but that's okay. If you have 6 out of the 7 week or 7 days, 6 or 7 out of the 7 days during the week, hey, that's good. One day, maybe you didn't eat so well. That's okay. Moderation. Just keep it simple and yeah, just don't overdo it on the fast food and occasional beer's okay too. But keep that in mind. Kind of watch your what you're drinking and whatnot. Yeah. So again, start out with the basics: eat, sleep, do the right things. It'll become a habit. It will get easier. Trust me, it does. You don't see the results right away because it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. I kind of look at it as I'm probably in the fourth quarter of my life, and the clock just started, and so I got a full quarter. So I want to be around and healthy and not have to be dependent on somebody. I hope that doesn't happen, but I'm gonna work my tail out just to get better. And if you want to send me any comments saying, "Hey, I'm gonna do this," let's make each other accountable. That's the only way we're gonna get this, get it done, is having somebody else know. All right, like I said to you, I'm gonna try to walk on one of these vlogs. So, all right, so let's wrap it up again. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching. Again, if you like, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. And again, keep it simple and take care.